pistol here. MOUSESPORTS fast into the apartments, and coldzera's already opened up. He's taken down one. Bolts will follow short, and now MOUSESPORTS left to 3 players. Luckily enough, they're grouped up towards B. SK 2 men here. Fallen's going to take a bit of a fight, but he gets smoked out of position. Third dinked as well in the coffins, but he's still going to re-peek into this. This is a ballsy peek, and Oscar's going to get very, very close. So he finds that frag. Fallen aggressive through the smoke is traded after 1, and with Oscar's teammate falling and the bomb still dropped, he needs to grab that before the smoke fades. Goes for it. Bolts tag, but wow, Oscar not even trying to go for this bomb. Finally will. Taco's dead, but he's being wrapped from coffins. coldzera coming in from the backlines. Will Oscar realize? Turns back towards Banana, and if he pushes down here, he's got A site for free at the moment. No rotation? There it is. coldzera is going to move off of B, so they know what's happening now. Oscar not going to expect Bolts to already be in position. That's a nice off angle as well. But three rounds in, you're not going to expect the AWP, and also now you're depending a hell of a lot on these SMGs to get kills, and that's just not reliable because Sunny's just walked into B. 2 kills for free, make it 3. MOUSESPORTS have the site. And the bomb can go down here as SK. I don't even think they're going to look at rotations at this point. coldzera's already running back towards the other side of the map. It's actually single walls. Taco's already fallen out early on, but Fallen's posted. They won't know it's there, and there's the pick. Finally, he opens things up, and SK sitting in the driving seat.
Yeah, and that's, well, I guess, surprise, surprise. There's an AWP in the hands of an SK
We've had
player.
It for 4 rounds.
Yeah. Well, there he goes, regardless.
Ooh.
Well, MOUSESPORTS decided that they want none of Fallen's AWP business, but they're going to run into Bolts and Fur on that B bomb site. Fur going to go on the aggressive, gets caught out by Oscar, hiding around the corner. Oscar actually going to find Bolts as well. There is a rotation in here from Fallen, but smokes are down. So, oh, smoke fades. That's an opportunity lost from Fallen. It's also down 6 HP.
Yeah, that was a really big peak there. If he gets shot, then SK are in a 2v2 on the retake, and MOUSESPORTS have pulled it back from a 2-on-5. In fact, now they're in a 2-on-2. Oscar's caught coldzera coming from the back lines, and Fallen's still low on that AWP. This is not good for SK. They had a 5-on-2 taken into account. Stiko has the cross, and Fallen's going to hit the shot faster on the trigger, as now Oscar is in a 1v2 himself. Taco coming from CT, Fallen wrapping back up coffins, but he's going to hear it, or see it at the very least. Fallen goes for the fight. Oscar gets away with a kill, looking for the ace now. He's the one that's low. 10 points of health, baiting out the shot. Taco sticks the bomb. Will Oscar know? I think he's realized. Yes, he gets it! And Oscar finds the ace, giving them an option to run back to A if need be, but coldzera's on an off angle. He's caught Stiko. Now they've got to desperately run into the site. Boost up for Fur. Shot from Fallen, though, through the smoke, and he gets 1. Fur falls back, but they know he's in this position. They have a Molotov for the job, but they're not going to use it. Finally, it goes down, but after Fur finds 2 more kills. Chris J, last man up, no time for the round, and Fallen comes back in from the coffin. Time not too bad for MOUSESPORTS. We've got a rotation back towards A in the form of Fur. Still that AWP sitting alone at the back of B, so if they get these kills on A, coldzera saves instantly. Saving AWP as always, but MOUSESPORTS are on the site, or at least Stiko is. Bolts doesn't realize it just yet, but Fur does. Kill coming out from him. Double man in the pit. This crossfire is going to be so good from SK, but Robs just hits a shot out of nowhere. Make it 2. Both headshots. Bolts and Taco fall, and coldzera, it's back to saving the AWP for another rainy day. coldzera back in this off angle. Stiko died from this exact position before. Will he expect it? Rops will open up onto Bolts in the meantime, and Apps. Stiko finally coming round, but coldzera again, he wins that duel. A 4-on-3 now. MOUSESPORTS trying to get onto the site, and they found Taco to at least equalize the...
Pretty much the entirety of the afterplant. Boost coming in from SK, though. Fallen peering over, does find Oscar. That's a great pick from SK, and that's going to give the opportunity they need. Nice flash from Chris J. Flashes 3 players, not able to find the frag, though.
Oh, there it is. Fallen's dead. And that's the AWP drop. Sunny even follows up from short. Now MOUSESPORTS can just play passive. No reason to peek. The time's too low, and coldzera, this isn't realistic. He's got to get the kill and run away, but Chris J doesn't want to face. There's the face. Too late. coldzera's run out of time, and at this point he's just trying to save that AWP. Sunny won't allow it.
You know, care of anything about Taco's presence, or whoever it is, you know, he thinks is downstairs. He doesn't have to worry about that. Sunny on the other end, he's made it into CT spawn.
Wow. Oscar will open up onto Fallen in the meantime. Sunny dead in the spawn, and Robs just backs off. With all the information, he doesn't play off the back of it. He tries to help his team out on B, but it's too little and too late. Fur has done a massive job. And with 10 seconds left, Robs has to hold on to his gun. Chicken blocking the door? I've not seen that before. If that gets him killed, oh my god. A chicken blocking the door just got Robs killed.
That's true. Can create an army of chickens. And speaking of an army, there's one rushing down mid. Oscar finds the first frag onto Taco, though, but even trades going back and forth. coldzera. Oof, getting Oscar really low, but actually goes for the re-pick and finds him as well. Daredevil enough to go for Fallen as well. Not going to find the kill, though, but that does give the information as to where the last standing SK player is. And
saving AWPs, saving rounds, but they're going to need a lot more on this T side now because we've got pissed around ahead of us. 2 bits of utility, or 2 sets of utility on SK at least, and a pick as well going their way. Chris J not been spotted just yet, so this off angle could surprise SK.
Sunny desperate for a pick right there. Constantly re-peeking. That's going to be the end of him. It does do solid damage.
I think they've worked it out somewhat. They begin a rotation of Stiko, but Osco gets a kill. Again, the USP with no silencer. I do love it. He does get one, but can't quite finish off the low HP bolt. Now going to wrap towards the site, spots 2 more. He knows there's 3 players here now, so he knows there's a full commitment. His entire team can rotate safely. Now MOUSESPORTS in a 3-on-2 retake. Sorry, Sunny's actually already found a kill up through long. So SK in a bit of a compromising spot here. Fur and Cold, not quite a crossfire, but they can peek together at the very least as these players begin to filter their way up short. Oscar leading the charge here with this USP. Spots Fur as well, dinked in the process. So nice shot from Fur. Can he follow up, or can Cold at the very least? Someone needs to. There's Cold, 2 shots, 2 kills. Back for the 3rd. Stiko full HP, and Cold Zero can't quite find that final headshot. He's just spamming away, but Stiko does it. 4 frags.
No kit.
No kit. I don't think he's got it.
No, he doesn't.
Oh my god, Cold Zero won the round.
Oh.
What a round from Cold at the back of the pit. 2 kills. CT half, but Sunny's found it in the first buy round. Although SK, they've run up mid. Oscar's denied the first player. Taco getting shut down, and Oscar back in for more. Damage to 2 players. Fallen re-peaks. What a shot with the UMP. Now responded by Stiko, who hits a great spray with the FAMAS, but how much more can he get done? He needs that player in apps to come out and help him, but he's flashed and smoked off. Rops needs to strike now. He does with 2 kills. Actually, out of all of this, SK have come out with a better buy in terms of rifles, because we have a Lil and a UMP, but apparently that's enough. Sunny gets 1, and so much damage as well.
Actually pretty brazen of Sunny to actually go down that aggressively into that position twice, and Oscar, desperate for information, just finds Fur waiting for him. Doesn't even get to fire a shot, and that is a bit of an issue.
It leaves just Chris J at the back of B, and he's only got a smoke for this, and it's not going out anytime soon. He's got his rifle ready. He holds the angle, off angle, of course, pillar. He's going to give away his position, gets 1 with it, but that's not enough. They're already down a man anyway. Rops, he's got no teammate to boost up here. He's just going to run through the smoke. Oh, he gets 2 kills. Rops, how has he done it? It's now just Cold Zero and a 1v2, and with the bomb down in the smoke, it's a risky push to make, but he'll go for it anyway. Rops on the other side, and of course he hits that. 3 kills. So they're about to work that out very, very soon. Rops has a flash for this wide face, and this will be perfect because Fur's fully blind. There's the peek from Rops. 1 more. There it is. Bolt's dead. Cold Zero can trade with the P250, but he can't cross to get that gun because Stiko's holding. Although I say that, he's fallen back to the back of the site. 1 for him. Can't follow up with the 2nd, but we've got this rotation in, and it's not even needed. Sunny's doing damage. Bomb dropped. Time low, and Oscar's holding the angle.
Somebody from MOUSESPORTS are up here. And there you go. Gets punished for his brazen ways. And that leaves Chris J all by his lonesome. Let's see if MOUSESPORTS actually decide to go with the same solution as last time. So once Oscar makes his way up here by Banana, you might see a rotation off from Chris, but well, considering the pressure being put on Banana here now, he might have to stick around.
Yeah, that depends if SK back off, and at the moment it doesn't look like that's the case. Chris J going to get 1, can't follow up. So 2 for 1 in the favor of SK right now. There's 2 men here. This will be enough for MOUSESPORTS. 20 seconds on the clock. Shots need to be hit, but they bait. Rops is going to be playing at the back of the site while Stiko takes the attention. And 2 kills from Rops and a follow-up from Martin.
It's definitely put some fears into SK, and while Rops is going to be able to deal with that pop flash coming out for Apps. 2 men down. Cold Zero and Taco out of the question. Rops follows it up with a 3rd. Stiko around the corner as well. All's down to Bolts to prevent match points. Does find 2, but Oscar is there to trade.
And the Swiss, if they can just find this final round, and Chris J, he wants to do it. There's the first kill up on Banana. So much damage to Taco as well. The nade won't finish off the job, but MOUSESPORTS have retained the control of Banana. Fur, that's a good shot to Oscar as he takes down the AWP on A. And that will begin a quick wrap because now his teammates can leave Banana. We still have a triple B set up in play, and MOUSESPORTS are desperately trying to renegotiate back towards this A site, but Fur won't let them.
Oh, it's all going to come down to Rops here. Again, tucked away in a nice corner here. Definite opportunity for multiple kills, but it's all about the timing that SK puts together as they push up on site. Already cleared that pit. Oh, it's not going to be able to put pressure on from both sides. Sunny actually finds a 2nd frag as well.
And now Rops is still here. They haven't spotted him. He's got the off angle onto Fallen, but Fallen catches him first. Now Chris J. He can't take down Cold Zero with this much limited ammo. Smoke on the bomb. Even if he commits to the defuse here, that will not be enough. They're going to be so ready for this. And
He's
on
for
the
it.
bomb, but yeah, that was a bit optimistic from Chris. Up towards the A bomb site, and utility thrown down by MOUSESPORTS, that of which they have plenty of. First caught in the corner. He still catches the kill. Stiko goes out wide, and he's going to pay the price of his life. Rops does trade at the very least. As SK still continue this assault towards the A-bomb site, Sunny's having wrapped up through long, and he's going to be able to take down Taco. Warp's still there, and Rop's in the pit. coldzera won't check the spot. Rops has been playing here half the game, so it's a huge surprise why coldzera doesn't at least expect that position. Now it's all on Bolts. A 1v4 to save SK from losing this best-of-3 series, but Rops, who else would finish off that kill? 3 for him in the final map, and that will be 16 rounds for MOUSESPORTS.